Good day, folks. Welcome to some Lumberjack Logic Street Edition. I found Marjorie Taylor-Greene right here, and she's shorter than me.
Everybody thinks I'm tall, but surprise, surprise, I'm not.
So, there's been so many developments over the last week, and I mean, there's so much momentum right now on our side. But our president, you know, was almost shot. I mean, I call him our president because, I mean, it's just, this is, okay. So I've got three things I want to talk about: securing elections, I want to talk about Cheatle, and I want to talk about draining the swamp, because the one thing I'm more concerned about is draining the swamp. I am so sick of the federal government intruding in our lives. So how are we going to drain the swamp?
Well, that's a great topic, because that's the whole reason why I ran for Congress. I wasn't in politics, wasn't elected ever before, didn't even go to Republican Party meetings. Just was an ordinary American, sick and tired of Washington, D.C. ruining all of our lives. Draining the swamp can only happen if we win in November. But we have to have the House, we have to have the Senate, and we really have to have the White House. Otherwise, we are unable to fire any of the unelected bureaucrats in any of these agencies and gigantic government departments. So winning the election is number one. And then it's about who we set up in the next administration.
Yes.
It's extremely important. Do we go back to the same old people that have been making the same horrible decisions that have led us to here? Or do we get a whole new start with people who are committed to change, committed to fixing this country, and also realize this is not a 4-year fix. This is going to look more like an 8 to 12-year fix.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Javier Milei down there in Argentina just start canning people, and I'm like,
definitely.
yes, oh, just give me more of that.
Right.
That's what I want to see. Like, I don't want to talk about FBI reform. I want to see FBI abolished.
Well, we'd love to send people out to the private job marketplace where they can learn to get a real job, right, instead of a taxpayer-funded paycheck that's basically destroying our country.
So how confident are you that the election will be secure? I mean, Georgia's swing state, but Democrats seem to have almost pulled out of there. Have they given up on Georgia?
I'm not confident until after the election and we've won. That's how much I don't trust our elections, and I don't think anybody should trust the elections. We're still on failed systems in the way that we conduct our elections. I'm a big paper ballots person, you know, and I really want to see us get there eventually. If other countries can do it, then gee whiz, I think America can too.
Yeah, I've been working with Mike Lindell this weekend, and he's just all on that. So, and then the last question is Cheatle. Cheatle's got to go. So how much courage is there within Congress, within the Republicans in Congress, to get rid of her? And how big, and then the follow-up to that is, how big of a majority do we need in Congress to deal with the rhino votes that won't support the things that need to happen? So it's two questions in one, sorry.
I gotcha. I serve on the Oversight Committee. We are the committee that will be conducting the investigation into the Secret Service. I also serve on Homeland. We are also the committee that oversees Homeland Security Administration, Secretary Mayorkas, which is over the Secret Service. So I have the two committees that have full jurisdiction over the entire unbelievable assassination attempt of President Trump. What I can say about Kimberly Cheatle is she told us on the call yesterday that she takes full responsibility for everything that happened on Saturday. If she takes full responsibility, she should resign immediately.
Yeah.
And then I think we need to investigate further. I'm not sure that at this point if she's the only one that needs to resign, or if we need to see more resignations, or if we need to see people go to jail. Because let's be real, we are not buying the whole basically lie, I'll call it, that a 20-year-old just happened to get up on a roof and decide to try to assassinate the president all by himself. I cannot see how that's possible, and it doesn't make me a conspiracy theorist. It makes me have common sense, and the entire country is asking these questions. I'd also like to say, you know, they rolled out some sort of blame on, well, Iran has an assassination plot against President Trump. I'm sorry, guys. They've been chanting death to America every single day in their country for decades now. We are not going to believe that all of a sudden this is the next country that the State Department and the military-industrial complex wants to bomb to blame this assassination attempt on. No, that's not true at all. Third, I'm really thankful for all the ordinary Americans and great patriots that that were there at the rally that had their cameras out and that were filming and filming and filming, because we are seeing more and more people's personal videos come out, and guess where they're going? They're going on X. They're going on the internet, because we can't trust our government. Our government told us, over 20 years ago that there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, and our country went to war. All about that lie, and they were never found. So I'm not buying the lies that are being fed to me.
Well, you did know that the roof had like a 212 pitch on it, and it sloped.
Yeah. Well, I also own a construction company, and I know it's possible and easy to get up on a roof. I mean, let's face it, the White House has a slope, and there's snipers up there every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Marjorie, thanks so much for joining us, and thanks for representing your district so well in Congress.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks for your voice. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Yeah. Good job.
Talk to you later. Bye.